Hello everyone, Pallytum here. Welcome back to the Free Time series. It's 5:45 in the morning. I've been at this for hours. Oh, and hours. If you haven't noticed, I'm trying to roll belts right now, and I haven't been too lucky. But what I have been lucky in is acquiring the 6-piece set of the Immortal Kings. So in the last video, I think we had the 4-piece set. So we can summon in all our ancients and they last until they die. We can reduce the cooldown of Wrath of the Berserker and Call of the Ancients by 3 seconds every 10 fury we spend with an attack. So because we're constantly spinning and winning, we're constantly lowering the cooldowns of my number 1 and my number 2 ability down here. And then while both Wrath of the Berserker and Call of the Ancients are active, we deal 100% increased damage. I have some ideas for how I could combine this set with the Gauntlet of the Waste down here. Also, I managed to get the Rake Course set. I have the whole damn thing. I don't know if I'm going to use it or not, but it's there. If we need it, it's there. I have a Greater Rift 30 in my inventory. What I've been doing is just dropping these Keystone Trials into the thing, leaving, doing a level 1, clearing it as fast as I can. That'll take me up to like a 10 or 11. I do that as fast as I can. That'll take me up to a 20 or 21. I do that as fast as I can, and then I usually upgrade a gem. But because I have this full set thing going on, I thought, let's try a 30. See how it goes. This is my first attempt at a Greater Rift 30 with this particular build. So we popped all the cooldowns. This is 100% increased damage. It is climbing very quickly. We just broke 1,000,000 damage on our character sheet. That is because of our passive ability that stacks strength up whenever we kill something. So the idea is that our pets are generating all of the fury that we're going to need, and then I should just be able to, if I don't die, which I just did die actually, so let's get out of that. As long as I keep attacking and spending fury, the idea is that I'm going to be reducing the cooldown of my big damage boost, and I should be able to kill everything under the sun. These blue packs are hurting, though. These blue packs are hurting real bad. So I think I may just stick to clearing trash and then, like, poking at these guys. Because they seem to be... They seem to be following me pretty aggressively. Now, this is where you run into the problem with this build, actually. As you can see, I'm dead, and both of these abilities are off cooldown, or on cooldown. So I'm pretty vulnerable. So we kind of have to wait for that to come back before we can pop. Otherwise, this build literally does nothing. Like, I spawned before I have my pets, so I am useless. I am useless. Okay, here we go. I casted everything. We're going to get a cheat death really soon. Yeah, our life on hit isn't quite up to point here. Isn't quite up to speed. Alright, keep spinning, keep winning. Keep spinning, keep winning. We killed a blue pack in there somehow. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. 1,415,767 damage on a character who's like 12 hours old. God, that just blows me away. That just blows me the fuck away. So, as long as I don't die to shit on the ground, I mean, my main thing is I always need to be moving. If I stop moving, I die. I can glide right through these guys because the spin stops us from interacting with the character's hitbox. So, I mean, theoretically, as long as we keep moving, we're going to be just fine. I can try to burst this guy down really quick, though. Just have to get out of the way of these arcane things, obviously. I do have an immunity necklace in my inventory. This is a problem. It's immunity to fire. So that's probably something we can use. I wasn't able to roll a socket on it, though. Here we go. Conduit, conduit. I do have a belt that gives me a movement speed increase every time I pop my war cry. So that's why you saw me get that little burst of speed there. Nothing too special. This conduit's doing some work right now, though. Uh-oh. Dead end. Dead end! What do we have here? Channeling. Channelings are beautiful on the Barbarian. I'm so happy I can look forward to seeing a channeling pylon again. Because for the longest time on the Wizard, like, channelings didn't do anything for me with my particular build. So they just felt wasted. On the Monk, when I found a channeling pylon, I could kill everything on the screen. And with a channeling pylon on the Barbarian, I can basically sprint forever with my war cry on my belt, and obviously sit in this super high damage dealing state for eternity. So it's pretty cool. I'm happy that's back. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is bad. So yeah, if I ever stop moving, if I ever get frozen, if I get feared, if I get walled in, it appears to be a death sentence. I have to constantly be moving, constantly dodging projectiles and going for these regen globes. Otherwise, I just don't stay alive on this difficulty. It's going to become quite the problem. But as of right now, I mean, you can see for yourself, I think it's mainly because of the density of mobs. We're hitting greater of 30 just fine. Now, whether or not I'll be able to kill the boss is a completely different story. Maybe we'll get lucky with like pylon placement or something. It seems like I can clear trash easy, but when I get to these like targets that I have to kill, oh shit! These blue packs, the yellow packs, they're just dealing a little bit too much damage to me still. So that's easily something we can work on with gear, easily. Okay, we can res, we have all of our cooldowns. Let's back it on up, pop all the cooldowns, start spinning, start winning. We can't win if we don't spin. I'm gonna get frozen by everything. Our cheat death already popped from our passives. So let me just stay on the outskirts of this and like, shit man, when there's frozen stuff, I'll just stop moving. Just get out of the frozen stuff. My pets are doing a ton of damage because of the Enforcer gem. And that blue pack is taken down. Let's get a little sprint going. Walk back into this, man. It's almost mesmerizing. I've been at this for seriously hours, and I don't know why. Fuck. Maybe I need sleep. Alright, next level. Let's see what we got. We got these guys that latch onto you with their tongue. Got some projectiles. I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter. It seems like before on the Wizard, and granted this was about, you know, 10 levels higher on difficulty, but on the Wizard I had to strategize my positioning. I had to use corners to my advantage, use choke points to my advantage in order to really progress, whereas this is just kind of like, well, if I don't stand and stuff, I'll be fine. Other than that, man, spin to win. I don't know if that's really the case yet. I mean, time will tell, but it definitely appears to be the case. This guy damage reflects, has a ton of health. I'm just gonna leave. Yeah, we'll just go somewhere else. We move fast enough that I could just like push deeper into this place without feeling bad, without feeling like I'm wasting time. It's actually a really, 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 really fun play style. I'm enjoying it so much. Way more than I thought I would. What's this? Speed pylon. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Look at that. That's just gorgeous. We're just gonna let these guys like funnel in from above. I've just been going back and forth here. They can just kind of walk in one at a time. I mean, we can let them. It's not bothering me at all. We're slowly killing off the ads. My pet's doing a ton of work down there. I'm doing a ton of work just spawning stuff in here. And remember, because we do have the speed pylon, we actually are crowd controlling these guys and dealing a little bit of damage as we walk into them as well, which is cool. It's not a ton of damage or anything. It's just kind of cool. Alright, this yellow should die, and I think that'll be enough to push the boss. It's gonna be close. A little off, okay. We can just keep moving. Keep on keeping on. There we go. Rift Guardian has spawned. We have 5 minutes and 50 seconds to take him down. By golly, I don't know if that's enough time. Blood Maul potentially could be a big problem for us when he starts leaping around. He actually could kill me quite easily. So I'm just going to try to stay behind him. I mean, he is going to be fixated on my pets a little bit. There was a jump. We just move out of the way. Let's attack him, get some speed. I'm using the Frenzy with the speed boost on it. I didn't mention that. That is different. Yeah, it looks like we could do this. Doesn't seem unreasonable. Even if we die a couple times, I mean, we should be alright. Here comes our damage increase, right? Yeah. So I'm wondering if I spam my 4, is that what I have to do now to keep 100% uptime on Wrath of the Berserker? That's really fucking annoying, though. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Taking the damage. Taking the damage. We did get a health glove there. Let me just stay out of all this impact stuff that he's doing. Hopping around like a fucking madman. Ain't nobody got time for that. Come on, Wrath. I knew that this was going to be a problem with this build. I knew single target damage was not going to be good. And I have a feeling a lot of our rifts are just going to come down to, hey, can I kill the boss fast enough? Shit. Because as you saw, clearing the trash was no problem at all. At all. Alright, we're back up. Pets are off cooldown. They're going to spawn in. I can start spitting. Let's just run away from him right now when he's hopping around. We actually can use line of sight. My pets are dealing millions of damage at a time because of the Enforcer. I'm actually not at risk at all here, and he doesn't seem to be focusing them, like, at all. In fact, I could just sit over here and spin, just to lower my cooldowns while my pets are doing all the work, and I'll be totally fine. That's an interesting way of doing this. Alright, here we go, Wrath of the Berserker. And now I have to leave. Cheat Death procced at everything. So we're just going to lower our cooldowns to make sure the pets are ready again, just in case I do die. And then go back in and kill him. I think that's a relatively smart way of doing that. From a sleep-deprived mind who's been playing way too much Diablo tonight. There you go. Greater Rift 30. I'm assuming. I just used my pets on accident. Fuck me. Oh no. I just used them on accident. And that's a 2-minute cooldown. And there's only a 2-minute 50-second timer left on this rift. All of those things I just said are bad. Oh no. Okay, well I'll be up in 8 seconds. We do have Frenzy. And we have Wrath. And he's over here hopping at something. So we'll wait for him to stop hopping. Probably close enough. I don't even know what he's hopping at. I don't think he knows. Here we go. Just gonna hit him. Just gonna left click on him. Hope for the best. Oh my god, you hit so hard. There we go, there we go, there we go. I was a little worried. But we did it. Previous best, tier 21. I cleared it in 2 fucking minutes. Oh my god. And this is our new best. We got a few blood shards, not many. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade Jim here. I don't want to push progression anymore. I am working on getting a Taeguk leveled up. The Taeguk is going to be replacing the Bane of the Powerful, I think. And then I have another gem in mind to replace my Enforcer. Even though the Enforcer, like, it isn't bad. I mean, we're gonna have these pets up all the time, right? So it's not like it's a terrible gem or anything. I just think we can do a little bit better. I think we could do a little bit better. Alright. Thank you, sir. Can we roll belts? You gonna give me my belt? You gonna give me my belt, woman? We're recording. You're usually pretty good to me when we're recording. She wasn't that good to me. She wasn't that good to me. Alright, guys. I'm done. I'm done playing for today. That's it. I've gotten so many videos done today for this fucking game. Playing this fucking Barbarian. Just spinning in circles. I think that's why I'm still playing. I think it's mesmerizing. I think it hypnotized me and made me play some more. But that's our spin to win build with the upgraded 6-piece set for the Immortal Kings. I told you this series is all about progression, so I had to make a video once I finished the set. Definitely not optimized in any way. So this has a long ass way to go before we're going to be doing like actual hard content. But pretty decent start for day one. Hope you all enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you all next time.